the way y'all talk about how we talk about Jay-Z and stuff like that and stuff, but I feel like it's because I just don't have the same reverence you guys do about him. I'm not gonna lie, and I think it's because I grew up with my dad. You see that skit? He said, "Ain't you think that he grew up without his dad?" And then he dissed him.
Oh my god!
About not growing. That's how I feel about these dudes who, like, you can't say nothing about him. That's so weird.
And what I try to tell people is this, and I mean this: you should be able to stand next to anybody and not feel inadequate.
I don't feel like that with nobody, bro. I've never been starstruck. I've never been like...
That's my point. If you are not starstruck, that means it's nothing they can do to get you off your square. It doesn't mean you don't respect their achievements.
Right, like, oh, okay, but like not where like you are just...
Right. But you know what I mean? Because
me,
when you see Jay-Z as somebody more important than you, he eat, shit, fart, sleep just like you do, but you see him as somebody greater than you, then that means you placing yourself below somebody. I don't place myself below anybody, no minister, no nobody. I respect what they bring if they bring something that I feel is of value. So I'm never trying to get nobody's pictures. I'm probably the least person you'll see in any pictures with any of the conscious icons. And it's not because I don't respect them. It's just that, all right, cool. I know what I'm here for the lesson. So, and people who they go to the rock brunch and oh my God, they just want to stand next to somebody to say, yo, I was standing next to, you seen that girl who fell, Busta Rhymes?
Yeah, he
turned around and threw a bottle of water on her.
Yeah.
Because he like, come on, man, you don't feel my ass. I'm walking.
With you?
And she going to talk about she wanted a picture. You shouldn't want a picture of anybody that bad unless it's somebody that's life-changing. And not life-changing because they sold drugs or dribbled a basketball. You are not better than me because you dribble a basketball or you make rhymes. I'm sorry. So you can call it cocky or whatever you want, but it is what it is. So once you remove that, then they can't influence you over stupid-ish. They can't make you do something you don't want to do. But you know how many young people look up to these people, then they go to these parties, exclusive parties, and you see that person you with, and they getting comfy with you, and next thing you know, you're doing things that make that compromise who you are.
Yeah.
All right? And more of these dudes is happy than you can imagine. I'm going to keep it a beam with you. Some of the toughest looking dudes that you think is tough, they happy.
I'd probably faint if I saw Michael Jackson, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I might. If he stood there,
I'd probably faint.
I'd be like, that's Michael Jackson? And he just kept standing there? Yeah, I might faint too. I might faint from like, take me out.
Word.
Everybody else, I'm not fainting.
Yeah.